Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I just gotta go ahead and let you guys know they've definitely lost the narrative. They've lost the social media war. They've lost pretty much every single way of possibly trying to brainwash the American people. It's no longer working anymore. The only people who still watch the news are pretty much the boomers, and no one better to talk about than this thing right here. The reason why he went on the Nelk Boy is because he understood that in order for him to get to the young, to the youth, he would have to go to podcasts that is mostly being watched by the youth. And obviously the Nelk Boy is something that is being watched by a lot of youth. Despite all of that, these people they just can't win because we've seen the backlash the Nelk Boy got. Even if he was to try to go onto another podcast, I'm sure they're not going to want him. Even though those podcasts will get millions of views, I'm sure they're not going to want him. Even recently, one of Logan Paul, his co-host, he was with, I think, if I'm not wrong, I think it was Sneeko he was with. And he said that they were offered to have an interview with this guy and they rejected it. This was before the Nelk Boy accepted it, by the way. And so I'm not gonna lie. Normally, I don't say Logan Paul's podcast. And Logan Paul makes good decisions and stuff like that. But this was one of the best decisions that he has made. And I mean, look at this breaking news. Breaking: Elon Musk Grok AI was suspended from X for stating that Israel and the U.S. are committing the G word in Gaza. I mean, that's imagine that. Imagine the amount of influence you would have on the American people to to shut down the AI of a social media. I mean, that is insane. I guess my battery died on the light, but that is crazy to me, bro. My account was briefly suspended today for stating that Israel and the U.S. are committing G word in Gaza, supported by ICJ ruling, UN expert, Amnesty International, and BT Salom report on the mass killing and the starvation. This follow update and reduced my political correctness filter, which XAI has since refined truth precise. So if you are on X, yeah, my light went out. Sorry about that. If you're on X or any other social media, you will understand that they don't really give you the best answer out there. And I've tried this myself. How? I went ahead and asked ChatGPT. I was like, "Hey, ChatGPT, are the Ashkenazis convert to the to Judaism?" And it said, "No, it's not." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I did a little bit of digging, and I came across an article that literally says that they were converts. So it's not just Grok. They've also infiltrated ChatGPT. They've infiltrated pretty much any AI that you can possibly, see. Even if Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, if he is trying to start his meta, they've already infiltrated that. And we also know that Mark Zuckerberg is one of them boys. So we already know from the get-go, his AI is definitely going to be defending them boys. And according to Elon Musk, X is a platform that is, free speech. Say whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? And this is the result of that. Although the idea is free speech, the AI should also be able to give us an accurate answer to whatever situation that's going on. And this is what it collected. The only people who are still defending the fact that there's no G going on in Gaza are pretty much, well, them boys and influencers who have been given money. That's it. Like, really, nobody else really falls for it anymore. Nobody can sit there and be like, yeah, that's what's going on there. It's not the G word. And it's like, we can all see it. And even AI, Grok had to be shut down for the time being, just for them to, reprogram it so that way, it can favor them boys. And You know, I don't even know what else to say about this because this is freaking insane. And I got the news when I was at work, so I didn't have a chance to post this. But look at this, everybody's sharing this, bro. Even APAC tracker, everybody. But anyway, that's the news. Oh, and so by the way, they also infiltrated TikTok.